last statement. I saw it clear as day. Man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
Wait, is this the only
This
thing?
is new. This is the only thing. We'll actually go up and press. Or not press, but go to the next one.
Well, what about the other man?
You cannot expect to be allowed to... Yeah.
Bidley?
Ignore your
Bidley?
promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it. If you can. Have to sign you a penalty. So from now on, you have to be careful about what you press.
Okay. I said, oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. What would Maya say? Bro, I already know.
Right.
Take a look at this picture. See this picture? Nothing in here. Do you see someone? Do you see an Edgeworth? I don't see an Edgeworth, man. Do you even see the victim? I don't see the victim, man. Projection. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart, finally.
What? Sorry. What? You got what? Did the wrong voice for that.
Look at this photograph.
The photo I took?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. Oh wait.
So?
This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet, even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Damn! Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please!
Are you fucking kidding me? Yet, now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart? What? Could you see a defendant that night? Of course, I said I could, and I mean I could.
Okay, that camera could see more than you. I'm pretty sure you saw Jack nothing on that lake.
And please testify to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it! I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
How Edgeworth was seen. Yeah, right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back into the car. Yet still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem.
Binoculars?
You used binoculars. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one's better be good. Okay, so I can't just press
You cannot press everything.
God damn it. What fucking bullshit. Thick as brick. Once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at this. I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. What were you using that binocular for? I had the noise and I looked with my binoculars. Oh wait. How many? I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Gosh, this is really hard when I cannot straight up press anything.
Yeah, you can press, but you have to be careful about what you press.
Binoculars. I want to press the binoculars because that's the new thing she added.
That's the new thing she said, yeah.
But there's two of them. Look with my binoculars.
When in doubt, do the first one that one was mentioned.
First one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday you mentioned you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to the case.
Actually, it is very relevant in the case.
It is totally important.
Why are you saying it's relevant? Where did that picture come from, you idiot? You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright? Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with your line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about this camera?
I am so sure she had brought on his fucking set for Gordy. Gordy, not shooting stars. You can't hear meteor showers. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, you cannot hear. Look,
they're too far. They're like not even.
I will give out some information. You cannot hear meteor showers.
There's no way you can hear meteor showers. I am pretty gullible.
There is.
With like high def, like
with NASA level.
Yeah, you need like the satellites, man. You need like those big ass, hella expensive soundings.
I need to show you a photo after we finish this recording of the first photo taken from a meteor, or I think it was a meteor or asteroid.
Okay.
Right before it crashed on it. It's a pretty cool photo.
I actually do want to press further about this camera. It has a noise detecting thing, but you can't hear shooting stars. Yeah. I don't care what anyone says. I've seen several shooting stars, and you know what I hear? The highway.
Yeah.
I hear the cars coming by. I do not hear any shooting stars. Press further. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Okay. Guys, you can't tell me that this camera is irrelevant and then take the photo from the camera and be like, this is important evidence. Nuh-uh! You cannot do that. I would be like, dude, this camera has anything to do with the case because this proof is from the camera. Are you telling me that this evidence now is irrelevant because the camera is? Well, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you'll testify to the court about your camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower.
Oh wait, that was the last thing.
That's the last thing.
I can never tell what's the last thing. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know, the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, yeah? Har. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Hi, Joy. Now, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was you saw Edgeworth? No unnecessary comments, please. Hi. Hi, Papa. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting that was the last one.
Super foggy.
It was super foggy.
Why wouldn't it make sense? Joy.
Oh wait, that was the wrong button! I meant to say... Shit, that was wrong.
Edgeworth, the camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. Oh, you didn't get penalized.
Thank goodness! That was by accident!
Yeah, I've forgotten where you get penalized and where you don't.
Gosh. The fog was thick. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't even be able to see the sky. You could barely see those two people.
And you said it before, you can't hear meteor showers.
And you can't hear meteor showers. I am 95%, 99.9% certain she's here to see Gordy. But But I don't think I can use that as evidence because she hasn't said anything about it. But still, can I? I know I would want to use it to contradict her, to get her to admit that she's there to see Gordy. But
you say you are so on the right track. You are so on the right track.
Right now, what she's saying that cannot make me bring it in. I have to make it seem like she's not there for a meteor shower.
Right. So why wouldn't she be there for a meteor shower? And what would prove that she's not there for a meteor shower?
Gordy, I'm just kidding. Oh man, I want to be able to see my evidence without the present thing.
Go ahead and look through the evidence. Read all the evidence.
Loud noises. Faces the lake. Wait a minute, faces the lake? Bitch, you don't look at the lake to stargaze. Bitch, it's right there. Faces the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Present. Objection. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Says who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take pictures of the stars, Miss Hart.
Ooh. Mr. Wright, where are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well, what is exactly what she was photographing?
Show evidence! Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph? Okay, that made it sound like he was saying it. Gordy! Hey, cat! Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting of an Eckwood Lake.
Well, Miss Hart?
I've never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's prove that I was down there trying to take photographs of this Gordy.
Is it still there?
Once again, read all the evidence. Read all the evidence.
It's not the photograph. Oh, wait. I actually can't see that too. Article about monster. That's not the same place as the picture here, is it? No, it's not. That is somewhere else. Mm-hmm. It's not the pistol! Faces the lake. Actually, also this photograph. Because this photograph is proof she was trying to do it, because it's facing the lake! It's facing the lake! But I'm very concerned. Like, you mentioned in the past, I get one step ahead, or whatever. And then, like, it's like the right track, but it's not quite the one they want.
Right.
And I have 3 penalties left.
Yeah, and this is a long case, and I don't know... Let me see. You're about halfway through this bit now, so...
I want to say it's the photograph. Because if she was taking pictures of shooting stars, it wouldn't have gone in the lake. It would have gone in the sky. Hi, dog. It's not... It's Misty Faye. It's Misty Faye! We just used the article. Nope, it's not that. It is... That's not going to show me anything either. So it's either the camera or it's the photo. Because it's... When we saw it, it's facing the lake. I mean, for all we know, she could have been like, oh yeah, daytime. Because she was gone from her van. Mm-hmm. She could have been like, oh yeah, it doesn't need to show... Look at the sky anymore. There's no shooting star. But the camera shows clearly it's facing the lake. It's facing the lake, not the sky. Because it would have taken a picture of the sky if it had gone off if it was facing the sky. I can't say I don't have proof.
Right.
I have proof. I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. Here's the proof that Here is the proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy at the lake monster.
Set to automatically take a picture when loud noise is detected. It's either the camera or the photo. It's down to process of elimination. And by my logic, it should be the photo. But if it's not the photo, I'm gonna be so pissed. If it's not the photo, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay? I'm saying this right now. It has to be the photo because it's showing the lake, not the sky. Here's my proof. It's simple.
If it's simple, then why do you have to obviously make an error, mister, right?
Are you serious?
What's that? Go home. Consider it a career change.
Oh my gosh! Right! You have to talk about it! Ah, how can they so casually toss aside this evidence? Oop, wrong evidence. What do you mean wrong evidence?
Lucky for you, I'm in a patient mood.
Oh my gosh! What the hell? So it's the camera!
It's the camera.
Okay, guys! It's still facing the lake! Because if she was saying the truth, and she weren't, if she was trying to photograph the sky, she would be we would have gotten a picture of the sky, not the lake! Oh my gosh, Phoenix! Can't you explain jack shit? You can't explain jack shit!
The same thing goes with this camera, is that it faces the lake, not the sky. For this, the consequence of it facing the lake, trying to catch Gordy, was the capturing the boat on the lake. So you were showing the end result and not why it was there.
Oh my gosh. Because I'm trying to prove her wrong. Because if she was saying what she was doing, the evidence, the photo wouldn't have been of the lake. It would have been of the sky.
Right.
And you know,
Sure.
both of them shows the same thing. This one's facing the lake, but the photo proves it's facing the lake.
With the camera, it shows that she was trying to take pictures of Gordy and not the sky.
So it
Yeah,
shows the
100%.
mean. It shows the
means of doing it, not the
Okay.
result of.
Which, you know,
That's where you went wrong.
that's where I went wrong, but the logic there still makes sense.
It makes
because
sense.
if she was really trying to shoot pictures of the sky, she wouldn't have taken a picture of the lake.
Or she would have gotten the sky if she was pointing at the sky and the gunshots rang out, then she would have got pictures of the sky.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Because it's the same, like, kind of the
Right.
same principle. It's facing the lake, and if you were right and you were trying to shoot pictures of the sky, why would be pointing at the lake?
Right.
You know what else is in the lake? Gordy. But no, you know, I have to choose the camera. You know, fuck this shit. Phoenix, you gotta explain the logic. Why am I doing it? The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here is taken when a gun is fired on the lake. They used the photograph! Are you kidding me? Fuck you. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? Well, okay. That was something that would, you know, helpful if we could read the fucking article.
Right.
You know what I could see on the article?
Nothing.
Nothing.
That's why I said to go through the article, but go through the evidence, because I thought it mentioned that, but it doesn't. That would have given you the hints that the camera was the thing that proved Gordy, that she's trying to capture Gordy. That's why I said look at the evidence, because it's not a game. It's better
not real life.
If we weren't doing batch recordings, then it probably would have been if we were playing this for a longer period of time and did this all at once, then we probably would have made the connection between Gordy making a loud noise and the loud camera. So,
Okay.
Anyway, let's go.
Okay, I've actually already connected that in my head.
Right.
Like, I know since Gordy is supposed to be a monster, it's going to be big. So when it emerges, it's going to make a lot of sound because a lot of water is going to fall down and you're going to hear it. It's like when whales come up. Mm-hmm. You're going to hear that. And so that's like a thing.
Right. Alright.
That's why you had your camera set your camera to respond to loud noises. Fuck this bitch.
Order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. All your lawyers that smart.
I mean, you can't be dumb to graduate out of law school, man.
Yeah. So smart, boy. I was down there taking a photograph of Gordy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used served several precious minutes of our time to prove. Is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she so scrutinally said,
Secondly?
Words, I'm tired.
English.
Said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm getting to the bottom of this. I'm going to the bottom of this. I am going to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine, I'll testify. But it won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it.
Alright, guys. In the next episode, we're going to finish up, this time in court. And see what more information we can pull out from Miss Lotta Hart. See you guys then!
Bye!